Hi everyone, it's Vicki here for International Scrapbooking Day and with Hip Kit Club. We are having a challenge event today, all day today. Every 30 minutes there's a new challenge, and you can win $10 gift card for each challenge if you upload your entries by Sunday, 3rd of May deadline. I'm doing a scrap lift challenge. There's the beautiful layout from Angela that I am scrap lifting. And I'm going to follow it quite closely because I loved this sketch from the minute I saw it. Sorry, this layout from the minute I saw it. It's beautiful, and I wanted to do something similar. So, but of course, you don't need to follow a sketch in exactly the way that it is, because that's the beauty of sketch. You can take inspiration from it, but I'm following it completely. So I started out off camera. I stitched the zigzag down the middle, just like Angela did. You didn't need to see me doing that, but it was already done. There's no gesso on my page, just so you know. And I am just cutting up some pocket life cards to do some layering there. So I cut the balloon out of pocket life card, and then the others are just pieces of pocket life card, which I kept the offcuts from, and I do use some of them later. So this is the Art Philosophy watercolour paint that we get in the kit this month, in the colour kit, excuse me. So I wanted to put some of this behind the photo. Now it's not very neat, and you don't see half of it, so don't worry that it's looking a bit strange. You don't see much of it at all in the end. But so I used the pink and the yellow, and I'm using the green this side. It's a lovely green colour, really vibrant. And then I just pull out some Lindy's spray, which we got in a previous kit, just to add a bit of blue in there as well. So I'm happy with that. Bit of colour behind the photos. As you can see, they're much neater once you put the photos on top. So I'm just going through the embellishments and picking out some things that will work. So what I want to do is put warm colours on the right and cool colours on the left, just like Angela did, except I think hers was the opposite way round. So I printed my photo as a mirror. So I've got the one on the right is the mirror. That's how I see myself in a mirror. And the one on the left is how I actually am. So it just seemed to work better that way for me. Okay, so I'm just pulling out some different elements, different die cuts and stickers and all sorts of bits just that I can use in the coordinating colours. Okay, so all coming together there. I'm just starting to stick my little photo clusters together so that I know that I want those to be clustered. So I just want to keep them whole. There we go. Stick that little acetate frame behind as well. Okay, I'm just trying out different little bits and pieces. Some of them don't stay on there, some of them do. So these butterflies are really, really sweet, from Maggie Holmes' Sweet Story. I actually used 2 on the page, one each side. So I love them. They've sort of got a vellum top to them, so the wings pop up a bit, and they've got some little gold sparkle on. They're really, really pretty. Anyway, so I cut some flowers out of that paper, which is the Cartabella Summer Market collection. So they had some blue flowers on there and some leaves, which worked perfectly. So I just added those onto there. So and I'm also using the Cartabella collection for these stickers that are going on. Okay. So I'm just cutting these little tags to put underneath the photos, and they're just cut out of the Pocket Life cards that I used before, so I didn't want to waste them. So I'm just putting 3 little tags. The one on the cool colours side says Sunshine, and that was the whole banner. I cut off it says Smiles. I cut off Sunshine and it just said Smiles. So I've got the other half of the banner to use later if I want to. Don't be afraid to cut things up if you don't want the whole thing on a chipboard or a die cut or a sticker piece. Don't be afraid to cut bits off so that it suits what you want to do. Okay, so I'm just sticking those underneath. I was having some trouble because I'd already put the foam on. Okay, so I decided on the other side to stick the photo down first and then stick the banners, which actually worked better. So just all three just tuck under a little bit. There we go. My photos are slightly offset, one slightly higher than the other, just to add that extra bit of interest to the layout. It wasn't an accident, honestly. So I'm just sticking all the flowers down and getting it all together. Really happy with how this is turning out. There's the other butterfly that I decided to stick on. And so this is a die cut piece from Maggie Holmes' Sweet Story, and I decided to cut out the word happy. I didn't want to put it in as a big piece like that, but I did like the almost like the hand-drawn title. So I just cut that out with a very small white border around it. And then I'm going to move it around a couple of times because I don't know where I want to put it. I actually really like it there, but I didn't put it there. And I like it at the top as well. Just didn't seem right at the time. Actually, the top doesn't seem right now. It seems like there's something missing at the bottom. But I kind of wish I'd put it at the bottom in the middle now because I really liked it. But I decided that as I had the thickers on the right-hand side that said me, those lovely pink sort of almost iridescent stickers, I wanted to put the happy on the cool side, just so that I had a title on both sides. So there we go, happy me. I don't scrap myself that often, so it's nice to do it. Now these are just fake splatters. I just used the little pipettes that come with these paints and just dotted a few onto each side. And then I just used my paper towel to soak them up a little bit. There we go. I think we're getting near to the end now. Not much left to do. I'm just going to add some brads in from the Summer Market collection. Just a few little brads tucked in. They're not brads, they're faux brads, they're sticky back, which is the way I like them. And they work quite well in there. And yeah, that's the final layout. So I hope you enjoyed this challenge. I'd love to see what you do. There'll be a folder on the Hip Kit Club group for you to put your layout. You can scraplift this layout, or you can scraplift one of the other layouts by any of the other designers from the Hip Kit Club group. You'll see them all there in the albums. And we look forward to seeing what you do. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Vicki for Hip Kit Club. Bye bye.